Hi everyone, this is Nikhil KV from batch number 33, Department of CSE, MIT Mysore. Now I am here to present my internship seminar on the topic vegetable vendor system. And my internal guide was Professor Nandkumar RB and external guide was Ravi Kumar Kiar. And I completed my internship at K2 Infotech Private Limited, which is located in Mysore. And these are the contents that I will be discussing in future. That is about the company and the technologies and services provided by the company and the objective of the project that I have done and proposed system of the same and application overview of the proposed project and the work experience what I gained and the outcomes, challenges, and finally the conclusion. About the company, coming about the company, it is the K2 Infotech LLP is one of the service provider in India. Among those many service provider in India, it is also one of them, and which was established in 2017. It works as a team to understand the requirement and ability of each others and the dependency that they need to go and also to achieve the goals. And it also have the IT expert where they are eager to bring up your idea into a finished software product. And coming to technology and services, we are having these many technologies and services. First one is the web app development. Coming to the web app development, here the IT experts are well versed in developing and web applications, or you may know that websites where they provide you error-free loading pages and flexible and structures. And coming to mobile app development also, they give a complete solution for your business, and even they provide the services regarding the maintainability of the application and also suggesting some necessary changes for that applications. And coming to e-commerce solution, even the K2V also provides a effective solution to all e-commerce major product problems with a very short period of time. And coming to the testing services, K2A provides a manual testing where you can make use of the finished or a developed product to go under various kinds of testing. And once, as soon as it passes the testing, your product is ready to be delivered. And maintenance. And the main thing when you look into some software products, the main thing comes the maintenance of that. That is making necessary changes, providing the updates, and accountability of the software, and increasing or maintaining the database. Everything comes here, and that is provided by the K2A with effectively where there is an end-to-end development cycle. And coming to the objectives of the project that have been done there, and my part of job there was, or in that particular project, I was assigned with an front-end as a front-end developer, and the objectives were like this: that is, provide a user and admin login with unique IDs and password, and a user can have the list of vegetables he has purchased on a particular day, and user can enter the cost price and selling price of vegetables, and user should be able to analyze the profit or loss that has occurred in particular day or week or a particular month, and all the information can be actually accessed anytime and anywhere. And also the admin have privilege of authority with the users. And in this proposed system, to fulfill the above objectives, a website named Vegetable Vendor System has been introduced, where vendors usually buys vegetables from different parts of the from different farmers or some wholesale buyers. uh, or with the help of some middlemen. So various factors were needed to be considered for buying and selling of the vegetables. So in order to help the vegetable vendors, to some extent we have been introduced this project. I hope it will be beneficial to them. In this proposed system, the vegetable vendors will be able to maintain a record of their transaction on a daily basis or weekly or monthly basis. This transaction can be used to calculate profit or loss that has occurred on a particular day, month, or year, and also can be accessed from any place. And the application overview. This was what we were able to develop. The index page is all about the login page where both admin and user can log in with their own unique ID and password. And yeah, the new users could request the account in the available section here. This is request account. And the service provided by the company has been listed here. And about us, the company is the background of the company, that is K2 Infotech LLP. And if there are any complaints users, you can register a complaint using this button. And to my right side, you can notice the account request page where the new user should fill this form, registration form, and can request for an account. And based on the request, the admin will provide the user with the unique ID and password. Using that, you can log into that website. And you can notice here about us page. This is about the company and the internship and the project carried out. Students' details have been laid down there. You can notice here the details and the contact of them also. And coming to the right side, that is service page. It is the service that is provided by the K2 Infotech LLP, which you could notice here. And coming to the complaints, that is complaints the way if you face any issues while using, or if you have any doubts to clarify, that is the user can raise a complaint by filling his name, email ID, phone number, and the complaint what he has to be. And to my right side, it is then admin welcome page where admin after admin gets login using its unique ID and password, he can look into the vendor information, that is login information. We can have a vendor's log, and he is privileged to add new vegetables or fruits like that, or even as privileged to remove that. And coming to the account request log, here he will be viewing the newly users request. Based on the request, he will permit with the unique ID and password. He has that authority, and the complaint session is used to view the complaints that he has been received. And finally, the logout button. And here you can view that you can see to my left side where vegetable display page. These are the vegetables that have been added by the admin with the unique ID and their name with the image, and delete button where admin can remove this. Or here you can notice the button here, click to add or add more vegetables, where the admin can add more vegetables by pressing or clicking on this button by filling the details. The same thing what the admins adds here can be viewed with the users. And to my right, this is user data list. That is the different users, the user login details, and even has a permission of doing action, that is to edit the details that has been submitted here. And coming to here, the user log, you can notice the user log in user log page, and add vegetables. Here, as I said there, by clicking on button, you can add the vegetables details. This after clicking that button, you will be redirected to this page where you will be asked to enter the vegetable name and choose the file that is the corresponding image of that vegetable. And finally, you can save it. And this is what at user end, where user password update page. This is the password update page where the user can update his password here. That is the user password is updated by the admin, where is going to provide the unique password to the new users. And this is and to my right side, it is the sales transaction list. It is left to the users where the number of quantity he has been purchased or he has been sold out can be entered here, and corresponding to that the price can be entered, and finally you can submit it. Everything will be recorded in the database. And this is the user welcome page, and the user has these many privileges where the home button, this is the screen what you are looking at, and the purchase transaction, you can go for the purchase transaction what has made the purchases, and that transaction can be entered there. And coming to the sales transaction, the sales what it does, and that sales can be entered here. And the fourth one is about the admin information, and fifth one is contact, that is if he finds any difficulties or any queries he can contact. And finally the logout button. Once as soon as he goes for purchase transaction or sales transaction, you can notice the select vegetable page where you need to select particular vegetables that you need to maintain in a transaction. And you can use this page to select the only required vegetables and finally move to the next page. And coming to the work experience, it was something which I have not done before, a new thing, and it was like a new life to me. And here, as I said before, I was assigned as an intern. I was being here as a front-end developer to my project, that is the vegetable vendor system. And with me, I had a 5 more intern, that is the co-workers with me. And it was great to be working with them with good teamwork. It led us to complete our project more efficiently, and teamwork mattered a lot. And the task were assigned was completely different for everyone based on their capability. The tasks were distributed, and with a particular amount of deadline, the task would have been completed. This ensured the continuous assessment. There, we were having the continuous assessment every day. We were having the meeting before we start our work every day in the morning. There, we will be having some useful inputs and necessary changes that need to be made, which was more very helpful to incorporate that in our life. And the challenges faced, the main challenges was the technology, that we are not into that before doing the internship. And coming to next challenge was, it was a, as I said before, it was a new challenge, a new life for us, that is a new lifestyle. And one more thing was, we are not done with any project, that is live project like this. So first, priorly we were called before 1 week back before starting our project, and we are assigned with a task regarding the documentation about the same subject what we have done. And even that was also a new thing for us, and we maintained with some decorum, and we tried our best. And later on we were guided by the institute people, that is from K2V, Infotech LLP, those people, their employees working there, their cooperation was very well, and they taught us. And as the days goes on, it was quite normal, and nothing was difficult for us. Everything would have been carried easily with the help of those people also. And finally, it made us to work practically and uh, think properly and utilize the knowledge what I gain in where it is required. And after this completing the project, there are outcomes. That is, first one is the technical outcome. The technical outcome was learning about the HTML and the CSS and also the PHP, and finally finally designing a website. And also some knowledge about the system study and documentation of websites what were made. And finally the software testing, that once design the testing that is made regarding the design project. And main thing is, apart from technical outcome, the main thing is non-technical outcome, which is much essential. These were the non-technical outcome of the what was there are the organization and maintaining information, understanding and doing a background research on a topic that has been selected, and presenting the project to others and taking the feedbacks and improving myself. And corporate and working ethics, that is the ethics that are being followed in the corporate world, has been effectively learned by me, and I also incorporated it in my life also. And also the interaction with the team and discussing with the other co-panel members also. And these were the non-technical outcomes. And finally, coming to the conclusion, after completing this project and also the internship there, I've been exposed to some like IT industry, where I could make things become easier and get adjusted into the IT field. And also I have some idea, or more than some idea, that how a project would be carrying out, and what are the work need to be done, and how each member in the team is responsible, and how every person, single person is important in a team, and how teamwork brings good result, and what are the necessities of doing teamwork, and also scaling the capability and assigning some work to be done, and the time that need to be done with a particular time, or maintaining some standard time, and and finishing the work in that time itself. And also the some ethical manners that I need to be followed there, and much more. Okay, finally, I thank everyone. And also, if there are any queries and suggestion, you can comment this after seeing this video.